One of the things that life had taught me, sort of over the years, is that accepting status quo is not necessarily the right way to go about things. It's important to listen to feedback, but it's also important to synthesize that feedback and draw your own conclusions and really sort of ultimately go with your instinct and go with what feels like the right thing to do. Before starting BetaShares, I've spent quite a considerable amount of time working in traditional funds management. We saw quite a strong opportunity to really do things differently and do things in a way which provides investors with a bit of choice. What we're about is delivering intelligent investment solutions in a cost-effective way, but also in a way which is readily accessible. So removing some of the barriers which sit between an investor and that goal that they're ultimately setting out to achieve. Exchange-traded funds are transparent by their nature. They disclose their holdings on a daily basis. You have the confidence of being able to log in and check on a daily basis what the underlying holdings are in that fund. So ultimately, the objective of an exchange-traded fund is to deliver a return to an investor with no surprises as to how that investment is actually going to be carried out. We're an Australian-born and bred business. We have specifically founded the company and have been building the company over the years to serve the needs of Australian investors. So what's in our DNA is innovation with a purpose of making investment experience a better one for Australian investors. Australia is a pretty amazing country. It's a society which provides you with immense opportunity. The real question is about sort of whether you want to go about that or pursuing that opportunity or not. So for those people who are willing and have the appetite and have the interest, Australia has got so much to offer. I'm on the one hand involved in investing, and on the other hand quite passionate about cooking. I do think there's a lot of similarities because investing is not something that people do or can do well with one ingredient. It's very difficult to build a tasty dish or to cook a tasty dish with one ingredient. And assembling an investment portfolio is really in many ways similar to assembling a great dish. When you've got some salt sitting on the table, it's just salt. There's nothing more to it. But when you start mixing it with with some vegetables and some olive oil and some other ingredients, you can really create something with a very different taste profile. The quality of ingredients are important, but there are some ingredients which are fantastic in a dish where you don't have to spend sort of excessive amounts of money. And in investing, with our ETF business, our objective is really to deliver investment tools to people where they don't have to overpay. You can deliver very good investment outcomes with cost-effective investing. Some of the tastiest and most inspiring dishes that I've tried, both in my modest kitchen and some fine restaurants, were really made with very simple ingredients. And I think ETFs are the simple ingredients of investing that people are starting to embrace more and more.